Hello and welcome to your strong yoga. No matter how you are feeling right now, let's just get down, sitting nice and comfortable, shimmy around a little bit because often throughout the day we like to just sit in really uncomfortable positions and really get in tune with how your body feels right now. So take a wee minute just to roll around and see how you feel before we get started with this strong set. Now this strong set is a builder. So we'll start with a sequence today and we'll build upon that over the next couple of weeks here. And then start to come into more centered and centered place here. Bring your gaze nice and low or close your eyes. We'll take a big inhale through the nose. Feeling everything lift. And with your exhale out through your mouth, feel a big softening. Another big inhale here. And a long exhale. Relax. With your next inhale, bring your arms up here towards the sky. And we'll fall on over to your right side. Now you can have a pillow or a cushion here if you wish. You can pop your weight onto your hand, or you can come all the way down to your forearm. Just pick what works for you. And remember, you can move a little bit left to go a little bit right here. You don't need to be stuck. So just finding where works for you. I want you to take a big inhale here, reach it way over to the side. And as you exhale, draw your elbow back and then we'll reach our fingertips out and away. So feel that big reach, that big stretch everywhere we go. Big inhale to come back. And we exhale to draw that elbow down and round again. Big inhale. Exhale, elbow comes back and we draw round and down. Big inhale here. And with this exhale, we'll bring the elbow back, but we'll pause and with our inhale, come back up overhead again. Exhale to draw back. And inhale up and overhead. Exhale to draw back. And inhale. And with this exhale, just stroke the back of your head here. Don't put any pressure on it and leave your hand resting here. We will open up with an inhale. You can gaze up towards the ceiling if you wish, but if that's not comfortable, keep your gaze forward. And with our exhale, bring that elbow as close to this knee as you can. Big inhale to open. And exhale to close. And we're not pushing. We're not shoving our head. Exhale. You don't even need to touch your head realistically. And with this next inhale, we'll draw this hand up, pushing with that right hand. Exhale, and then big inhale to meet in the middle, hands high. And exhale, we'll fall on over to that other side. So again, you can be on your hand here. You can be on a cushion if that's nicer for you, or all the way down onto that forearm here. Big inhale to open. And exhale, we'll draw that elbow back and down. Big reach up and around. And you can move your torso. You can move around here. Big inhale and exhale to draw back again. Reaching in every direction here. Get that big stretch. Big inhale. And then a big exhale to draw back and down. Big inhale here. Exhale to draw back and then pause here. Inhale up overhead. Exhale to draw on back again. Big inhale. Exhale to draw back. Big inhale. Exhale to draw back. And then one more time up and over with this hand. Big inhale. And exhale just to caress the back of your head. No pushing. And we'll inhale to open up. And exhale to close elbow as close to your knee as is comfortable for you. Big inhale. And exhale. Big inhale. And exhale to close. And one more big inhale here. Bring that hand up towards the sky, pushing with your left hand. Exhale, and a big inhale to come up nice and high. And we'll let everything fall down, and another little Qigong shake just to release any residual tension there. Okay, coming on over to all fours here. We'll start to give the bum a little wiggle. You just get here however is best for you. You don't need to get there how I did. And keep that in mind for anything that we're about to do here. You get about your day every single day without me telling you how to do it. So if you want to adapt or do anything that suits your body better here, please don't go for what you feel it should look like. We're not pose-based. This is all about how it feels. Are you getting that stretch? Are you building that strength? Then that's all that matters. So just take a little minute here to ease everything on out. And then we'll do a couple of on the knees side planks to start with here. So coming into all fours here. You can be nice and movable, but don't be too rigid in your body. We're going to rock left, lean and open up towards that right side. Big inhale here. And as we exhale, we'll come through center, leaning right, roll that belly open, open up left here. And exhale through center. Again, we'll just go over the other side. Big inhale to open up on the right side here. Exhaling through center, lean right, open up left. Exhale through center. We'll go one more time. You might even want to fall over backwards a little bit here. Open up into more of a rock star. Exhale through center. Maybe the same on the other side, or opening up into that rock star again. Big inhale. And exhale to come back into center here. We'll tuck our toes here. Hips high with an inhale. And paddling on out here. Tuck your chin here, roll on out into a plank position. Adjust your hands wherever feels good for you. And then sink the knees, sink the hips, and take a wee stretch here. Open up, or you might want to come a little bit lower here. Find what's going on down here. Just take a wee mosey around, explore, and then draw those shoulders down, lift up. Push back with the hands onto the knees. Tuck the toes, hips high with an inhale. And we'll start to take a little wander in our mat here. So I just want you to rock left, rock right. Keep the knees nice and soft. We're just unweighting. And we might start to move the hands here. So if I'm rocking left, I might move my right foot up here into that space that I've created. Rock and lean right, I might move that left foot into that space. Just taking a little wander up to the top of the mat here, hanging over the knees, soft bent knees here. Bring the hips down, big inhale, seizes nice and high. Just take a moment, let everything fall. We'll do another wee Qigong shake here. You might want to swing the arms about a little bit, moving from our center. And then in your own time, we'll wander up to the other side of the mat. Nice wide feet, bringing ourselves down, bending the knees softly. You might want something in front of you here. And then we'll just shift back and meet on our bottoms again. So you don't always have to do things the way that I do it. If you want to use something there in front of you or get down to the floor in the way that works best for you, that is absolutely fine. Let's meet on our backs here. Bringing the toes up towards the sky. Big press, and then press those heels towards the sky as well. Pressing the toes again. Pressing the heels. Pressing the toes. Pressing the heels, and then bend those knees, hug everything in nice and tight. And then we're going to work the core here a little bit. So bring your hands down by your sides. Take an inhale, hug everything in nice and close, and with your exhale, we're going to release to one side, but not all the way to the floor, just a hover here. And then inhale to bring these knees back. Now move with your breath. You don't need to move in time with me. So for every exhale, we go down alternate sides, hover just about an inch off the ground or whatever works for you. And as you inhale, bring those knees back. Exhale to hover, working that core. Big inhale to come back to center. And you're moving with that breath in time with you, not in time with me. So every time we inhale, our knees come back to center. Every time we exhale, we allow them to hover down to the side. Just a little bit to challenge that core. And when you're ready, meeting me back up here with nice straight legs, heels away, toes away. So we're going to go into a little bit of a working plow here. There are options, so if you suffer from a little bit of lower back pain, I want you just to keep your knees bent as the feet come behind and away from your head and just tapping your toes. If you feel a little bit stronger in the core, no pain in the lower back, as we inhale, we're going to take our heels away. Allow them to go as far as you feel challenged in the core, but the lower back remains in contact with the ground. And as you take your exhale, allow them to come up overhead. Your compressors will start to work here, and your range might not be that far. Please don't worry. Every inhale takes us back, so remember your option here is to bend your knees and tap, or you can keep the legs straight if that doesn't hurt your back. So every time we challenge the core, it does also challenge the lower back. So we want to make sure we're finding that point in which we are engaging our core and it's got full control, but we've not pushed beyond that to the point where the lower back takes the force. And if you want, you can push a little bit further overhead here if you have that range in your spine just now, that mobility. If not, guess what you're working towards? How cool is that? So just keep going. Consistency is key. Every inhale takes us towards the floor, either heels or toes with straight or bent legs, depending on where you feel works for you today. And every exhale takes us up, closer to the heads, or even up and overhead, if that's nice for you. Big inhale to see the heels back, and exhale up and overhead. We'll do 2 more here. Big inhale back and exhale. Now we are challenging the core, we're challenging the compressors, and we are rolling the spine. We're doing a lot in one move, and when you are ready, hug your knees in. Well done. Take a big breath here. Arms come back out again. Let's allow the knees to come up and over to one side, but they can rest now. And take a few breaths here. You might want to gaze towards the opposite hand away from your knees, but if that's not nice in your neck, keep gazing upwards. And if you feel too much of a stretch here, remember those knees can go a little bit further away from your head, and that'll take some of that tension away, some of that stretch out. We'll move on over to the other side. Big inhale, tuck everything in, and exhale and release to the other side here. And keep your gaze where it works for you. You get a little bit of a deeper stretch, having a little focus over to the other side. That can be a bit much on the neck, so you might want to take your gaze up high. Hugging those knees in nice and close with an inhale. And with your exhale, allow the knees to drop, allow the feet to drop towards the floor here. Shimmy your hips about a little bit just to ease everything off. And you can stay here with your heels pointing away and your knees dropping in on each other for our last few breaths. Or you can find yourself up to sitting and take a couple of breaths to finish with us in a more seated position. So when you are ready, Just lower your gaze, close your eyes. Take an inhale through the nose. And a big exhale out through the mouth. With this inhale, reach your hands high, big smile on your face. You've done so well. Big exhale to lower the hands. You can come to heart center, hands on tummy or lowered hands here. We'll take one more big inhale. Big smile. Okay, so that is the start of our buildable sequence. I hope that felt nice and easier than what you were expecting. We can be strong with ease. We don't have to go to war with ourselves. And in that vein, we can build and build and build upon that. And that is what we are looking to do in this sequence. So I'll see you next time with a very similar sequence with some add-ons. And please get in touch if there's anything specific you would like. I am happy to make some changes and adaptations. Okay, have a lovely week and I'll see you next week.